Hello dear friends, Fisher here, and today we continue with our beautiful stories, The Power of the Spirit by ALFRED, HOSP, also known as Freddy in the book. And today Bruno talking to his friends, and he said, "Dear friends, you sit there so contentedly and listen to me. Everyone present here is so sure that they need to do nothing other than to hand themselves over to Groning. He will soon help me. He will surely sort it out. He will do this, and he will do that, and he will do the other. Well, do you think then that one can really offload unto me all the filth you have picked up and go on picking up? There is so much unpleasantness in this room. You do not know what I have to see, smell, and taste. Friends, if one of you could perceive this, they would at once leave this place and never come back. But you are still so unreceptive with respect to spiritual things. Or do you really know everything that is going on near you, in front of you, behind you, over you, and under you? You are not even aware of what is going on in your bodies and how they have been made. Not one of you takes any notice of it. If they ever burden, and even every so often overburden, this wonderful instrument that God has put at your disposal, it is only when it nips and pinches somewhere another that the person is astonished to the highest degree. Disquietly, indeed, and most of the time takes in anxiety as well, therefore evil." Dear friends, basically Bruno talking about here is often we take up so much rubbish and then unload to Bruno. We always take on whatever we take on because we are not aware, as what Bruno say, on top of us, near us, whatever the spiritual thing going on, whatever the evil spirits or maybe little demons around us. We go to some certain places. We meeting some certain people we should not meet. We should not shake hands, have any body contact with them. And then we go to all sorts of different negative place, the place with negative energies. And then there were so many fields around us. And then we just unconsciously pick them up. And then we do not pay attention to it. As what Bruno said, do you pay attention to your body? If you pay attention to your body, why you want to burden your body? Why you want to burden and overburden your body? Ask yourself a question. What does this body need to be healthy, to be well? And what can you do for yourself? As what Bruno always say, God's divine healing energy is always around you. Why you don't do Einstellen? Why you don't just sit there very peacefully, calmly, and absorb God's divine energy? It is everywhere and especially strong in nature. And Bruno often questioned a friend, "Do you see me as dustbin? Do you think whatever the rubbish, you pick it up and you can just dump on me and then go and pick more and dump on me more?" No, dear friends. Everybody has to take responsibilities. All of us. Always ask yourself a question. What can we do to help ourselves? Yes, indeed, dear friends. We have Bruno, we have God, and then they always ready to help us. But we have to be worthy, as what Bruno said. First, for God's divine healing, you must be counted worthy. At least you want to be good. have intention to walk on God's divine path, and then will be counted worthy for God's divine healing. For the one who has no good intention for themselves or for others, and the one always thinking about evil, thinking about anything bad, they are not worthy for God's divine healing. As what Bruno said, I can send a healing to the whole city, but what's the point for those people who had restored their bodily health and then go on to abuse their body again? What is the point? There's no point for the one who has no intention to be well. And dear friend, as what Bruno always said, you do not know what I have to see, to smell and taste. All this filth around us, all the evil spirit around us, Bruno had to bear all this and continuously bearing it, because we always ask Bruno for help. It is nothing wrong with that. We always ask Bruno for help, we pray to God, and then we ask God for his divine or her or its divine blessing. But at the same time, we must continuously strive for good. God is our friend. We must work with our friends, not just sit there and hoping, our friends will do all the jobs for us. That is not right. Dear friends, we must strive with God, strive with Bruno, strive for the good, and never take in evil, not even a little anxiety. That is evil. Do your best to stay calm. Always do your best to stay calm and absorb God's divine healing energy. So when we are calm, so we are connected to God without disturbance, spiritually and energetically, like dialing a phone number. So when we take in anxiety or any evil thoughts, so we cut off ourselves from God, the source of healing, the source of creation, and then everything else will fall into chaos. Okay, dear friends, I wish you have a good day, and God bless.